The cost of not learning is too high, especially in this world that is evolving so fast that what was true yesterday is not anymore true today. All these successful person have something in common. That is not having a great routine, that is not staying up really early in the morning. It's about learning something new. Beside the fact that they are really busy people, they still find time to learn something new. And when we talk about learning, it's about dedicating learning. It's about free learning. It's about learning just for the sake of learning. And with the 5-hour rule that we are going to break down in this video, this rule will make sure that you can easily always find time to learn something new, and will make sure that you'll stay ahead of what's happening right now. Let's be real, learning can be feel overwhelming, expensive. Yeah, it takes too much time to do that. It also requires some kind of motivations. But here's the harsh truth. Not learning is even more expensive. If you are not growing, your career going to sink. And your salary stop going to increase. And of course, your skills are going to be outdated. The 5-hour rule is something really simple that you can experiment. I also did the same, the 3 last week, where I tried to committed myself to learn new things every single week, so I can be sure that I still ahead in the race and I still be aware to the new solution out there that are popping up every single day. It's liberated learning. That means that you take something new and you want to know a little bit more about it, and if that new knowledge can open you a new idea and can also boost your creativity and also maybe bring you more money, because knowledge is power, knowledge is money. The 5-hour rule is spending 1 hour or 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, so you are making sure that you have some kind of habit building up every single day. So in that way, you are going to make sure that you have some hour in your schedule that is dedicated to learning new things and new idea popping up out there. When I mean intentional learning, it's not learning really something new. You can be a student, you can be maybe someone who work, you learning things there, you are learning things in the university, you are learning things in your work, related to your work and related to your study. But dedicated learning is learning for the sake of learning. A simple way to apply this 5-hour rule is in 3 simple steps. It's reading, reflecting, and experimenting. Reading, you can take maybe a book, an article, really something new research paper, and read about it. It's okay that in the beginning you don't understand all the terms or you don't really understand what it's about, but and then the second step is reflecting. When you take the note, when you do some kind of summary, this kind of active action, all the information that you consuming, that's how somehow all this information are going to be embedded in your subconscious mind. So you are going to be find out that in some solutions you are going to think about things and you will not even know where this idea came out. That is why dedicated learning is really important to boost the creativity. And experimenting, why? When you learn something new, yeah, you spend some kind of time to learn this kind of things. Try to implement it somehow in your day-to-day life or in your projects and so on, and to see if you make something into it, because learning by doing is still the most effective way to learn new things actually. Why 5-hour rule really work? Because we have some kind of science that back it. And the first things is just like when you improve every single day just by 1%, you know, many papers, many books like Atomic Habits or The Power of Habit already talk about that, is you are going to be better at the end of the year, and way better than the actual knowledge level that you currently have. The second thing is learning is in fact fun. It's in fact good for your brain, because when you learn, you secrete some dopamine that are the same like the dopamine that you receive when you are scrolling on Instagram, TikTok, and so on. But this kind of dopamine have some kind of delay, because you don't receive an instant gratification, but the gratification is more steady over time than the one that you receive by the social media and doom scrolling. And that is why learning is in fact fun, because when you learn new things, when you learn things that excited you, that's how you're going to have more motivation to learn even more, you know. As we all know that building habit takes some time, it's not easy, and that is why you can do that. You're going to schedule it, even that you don't respect it, really schedule it. Put it in your calendar in any free time, because when you are going to see that in your calendar, somehow your subconscious going to think about it, that you must do something. In maybe 40% of the time you are going to learn something new, 60% of the time you are going to be lazy, but this 40% is already something huge, and it's already something that you can't ignore, because you take your time to learn something new and it's already there in your brain. So be proud of it, and that is why really scheduling it is really important, to put that in your calendar, that I'm going to learn 1 hour or 30 minutes today, something new, just like that, and that's it. The second thing is to find the best way to learn. Maybe the environment that you are currently living, or that you are currently having, is not the greater ecosystem to have in order to learn new things. Maybe you don't feel comfortable at home after work. Maybe it's really hard to be focused with kids at home and so on. And that is why having a great environment is really critical. You can go to a coffee, have some quality time yourself. So that's it. I want to hear from you. What's that one thing that you want to learn? And of course, it was always my pleasure to have you here and to discuss great things with you that are empowering us to be people who are ahead, and people who are successful in life, who are taking the bold decision that most people doesn't do actually. So that's it. And in order to stay ahead, consider to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out other video in that kind. Give me a thumb up if you like this video. See you the next time. Bye.